Hey everybody, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Um, Happy Monday and good morning to some, and it's getting ready to be afternoon. For us on the East Coast, it's almost 12 o'clock, not quite. This is our Monday check-in, so you'll be seeing me turn around a little bit because we have Instagram over here live, and then we have YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, and we're of course I gotta have my Wisdom family on. I am in the Wisdom Community app. Hey everybody, hi Wisdom Community. This is your coach Karen. How's everybody doing? I am checking in this week. I'm only going to be checking in on today and on this morning this week. I hope everybody has had a great week. I hope last week was great because I didn't come in on last week, you all. But I am checking in today, and I hope you guys are well. And I'm still saying, guys, I hope, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all are doing well because I that is a habit. You all know I said I was trying to break. I was trying to break the habit of saying, "Hey guys," but it comes out. We all have habits, right? So I hope everybody's doing well. I know that last time we talked, I actually was talking to you all pretty much on the Friday recap on I think week before last, not last week, but that Friday was the last time that I actually came in and shared some things with you all. And we are still in the relationship series, but the part two was postponed. But you all, we are gonna do three episodes in this series, and so part two will reconvene Wednesday and Thursday. We are trying to definitely get a full panel, so I definitely have a team that's working on gathering relationship coaches and other singles and other couples, and so we're definitely working on that because we definitely want to get more of Q&A. Like we want people to answer questions, and we want different coaches to give advice, different relationship tips. We want to hear your story. So we are still taking speakers for part two series and part three. So part three will be next week. Part two will be this week. Um, I know that we have reached out to a couple of coaches, and we just have to continue to follow up because we all are busy. We all have different schedules. We all teach and we all coach and we all plan. We're all doing something in this entrepreneur world. And then some of us still have 9 to 5 jobs as well. And so we just have to continue to follow up with everybody's schedule is so busy. But we will reconvene part two this week. And I just want to give you guys some more couple of announcements. Also, there was a segment I didn't get on last week, but there was a segment that I was on this past Friday called Transformation Talk Radio. That link is that link and flyer is on my Instagram page and Facebook page, and so you can follow me there at Karen Oliver. And my Instagram handle is also on my profile. I did a segment on the Transformation Talk radio show. So that's available on all platforms with host Cornelia Stephanie. I am actually got two more segments coming up I want to share with you guys that I also promote. I did some promos on yesterday and today. There is one segment called The Gift of Love with host Astrid, and you have to register for this event. I actually shared this on my Instagram and Facebook page. It's talking about the gift of love, and we did a session together where I gave advice and tips on the gift of loving and loving yourself so you can love others. It is going to start airing October the 14th. And so you have to register. I shared out the personal link. If you need my personal link to my name, I actually can share that link. Um, And I will share that link on LinkedIn as well. Also, if you want to get that personal link is on my Facebook page, and my Facebook group page. Although a lot of people are not may not know about the group, but I have a women's group for my coaching business called Fearful Women Who Commit. So if you want to be added to that group, it has Q&A coaching sessions or whatever, individual Q&A coaching sessions, as well as getting advice and tips and inspiration daily. I post daily in the group for women. So that's on Facebook, and then my regular name on Facebook is Karen Oliver. So if you want to get the promo, if you want to get the personal link to register for the Gift of Love series with me and other ladies, feel free to follow me there, or I can send you a personal link in the messages or whatnot. And for Instagram people, I do have it up on my story. But if you need a personal link, just inbox me or follow me on Facebook. And then I did another promo, you guys, which is coming up October the 26th. It's only going to be live on Instagram. So October the 26th, I'm going to be on the Ladder Live Talk Show. It's called Ladder Live Talk Show. And I'm going to be a guest, and we're going to be talking about the gift of happiness and joy and how to keep that. That is going to be airing October the 26th live only on Instagram. So been kind of busy lately, just interviewing, and it's exciting part of career for me, as well as for the coaching business. So I definitely want you all to tune in there. And if you have any questions or you forget, like I said, the handles are in my profiles, and there are ways to message me if you miss it somehow and you want to attend and you want to register. And so, you all, how are you doing? That's the announcements for this morning. But how are you doing? For those of you who are coming in who do not know me, I am Karen Oliver, a life purpose certified life purpose coach, certified health and nutrition coach. I am a podcaster, and I own a plant based beauty skincare line, and it is also vegan. So, and it is called NKB Cosmetics for those of you who don't know. And we will be rebranding some more items soon, coming in the beginning of the year. We're working on samples, some other samples too now to add to the collection. But that is it. I want to hear from you all. I want to know what's going on with you all. How has your week been? Again, happy Monday for everybody coming in. I see you coming in the Wisdom family. You guys are my number one supporters. I cannot thank you enough. Thank you for coming up and sharing. Thank you for commenting in the feed or whatnot. And also on LinkedIn, I'm not going to forget about you. You all are definitely asking questions and sharing and liking. So thank you. I just want to make sure that I tune everybody else in on Instagram and Twitter as well, which is something new, because we've always been going live on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Wisdom. So we just added two more platforms. But I hope that you all embrace the day. I do have a word for today. I do have a word for today after doing my quiet time. And this is going to be on my podcast after we finish the relationship series. We're going to go into this segment in November. In November, we're going to go into this segment. November is my birthday month too, you all. So we will be doing some fun things. Actually, this week is going to be the 100th episode, and I want to do something fun. Um, I'm going to go, of course, we're going to already be live for part two relationship series, but I may add some more platforms. And so we want to celebrate and we want to do something special for the 100th episode. I'm also still, you all, giving away 4 weeks of free coaching sessions. And so I still want to run that because we're going into the 100th podcast episode. So I'm excited. And so I will be doing something special, and the team as well will be doing something special for that live episode coming this week on Thursday. We will wait till Thursday to do it. But Wednesday, we will kick off part two series of the Are You Ready for Love and Healthy Relationships panel. Um, but you all, yes, I do have the word that I do have for you all today after doing my quiet time is free your mind. Um, and it really hit home for me as well. And I elaborated on it a little bit more. Um, free your mind. Um, what do some of you all when we talk about freeing our mind, what does that say? What does that entail? What are you thinking of? Um, why do you feel like you need to do that? You need because we all need when you think about it and you meditated on it, we need to free our mind from certain things that trigger us, that bother us. When I think about freeing my mind, it means caring, freeing your mind of things ahead or things that you can't do anything about. You all know that within the last 2 weeks, I talked about just embracing this day, just embracing the day. Like we're not thinking about Friday, we're not even thinking about Thursday or Wednesday, but let's embrace Monday. Let's embrace October the 10th, 2022. Let's embrace that. Let's embrace the fact that I am here. I have something special to do today, or there's something special that I need to tackle. There are some things that I need to free my mind of today. And that's every single one, that's every single body in the universe, right? I don't know what's on your mind today. I only know what's on my mind. But I know that I have the ability and the authority to free my mind of certain things that is clogging my mind up. If there's so many things that are clogging my mind, I need to free my mind of it. Um, there could be negativity. Sometimes our mind will race with different things. Sometimes our mind will go as far as we let it. If our mind is open to sharp things and we already got things on our brain and we're already thinking of certain things and we're not trying to do anything to pull in, if we're not trying to do anything to pull in, and to get our mind under subjection to the way it's supposed to be, our mind is going to wander. Our mind is going to wander far. What are some of those things that you need to free your mind from today? Today, what is on your mind that you need to free your mind? You need to clean your mind of, so you can get into the right position, and so you can get into uh, new direction. And uh, as I was thinking of that and I was elaborating on that, I said, this really is good. This really touches home. This really says a lot. It says a lot about who you are and where you are. It says a lot about what direction you're in, what direction you're going into when you're not freeing your mind. But when you free your mind of the clutter and when you free your mind of the negativity, when you free your mind from what you have no control of and what you can't do, because there are some things that we just don't have to have no control over. There are some things that we just cannot do anything about it. So we have to what? Free our mind from it and leave it there and let things work the way that they're supposed to work. Because I can't push anything that's not moving, right? I can't push anything that's not, wait a minute, I can't push anything that's not available to move. I can't push anything that's not obligated to move. You see what I'm saying? So you have to leave them there and you have to move on. And that's what I'm talking about, freeing your mind of these things, letting go. Another word for letting go. Free your mind and let go. And like I said, just thinking of this, it hit home. And I'm like, wow, that's so authentic. That is so true. That is so deep. And guess what? It is so needed because our minds races all the time. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Our mind races all the time. Sometimes we could be doing something and we can't when we don't even have to be sitting quiet or still, but sometimes we can be doing things or just sitting still or sitting quiet, and we start thinking. You say to yourself, what in the world is I'm doing thinking this? Free your mind and bring your mind back to a positivity place. Bring your mind back to a positive place where it's supposed to be. Of course, our minds are going to wonder. Of course, we're going to think different things, especially when our mind is not free of things that should be free of. We're going to think other things. Our mind is cloudy with, oh, what I can't do. Oh, I got to do this. Oh, what if this happened? We got a mind of what ifs. We got a lot. Our mind is full of what ifs. Let's be real. What if? What if I can't? Oh, well, what if this happened? Free your mind from all of that, because the direction and the avenue that you're going to choose, the direction and position that you're going to choose, you're going to have to let it flow and you're just going to have to go. Excuse me. You're going to have to let it go and you're going to have to let it flow. But you're going to have to free your mind first of it all so you can go into the right direction, so you can go into the right avenue, if that makes sense. And I'm hoping it's making sense. Free your mind today and know that there are things that you have control over, but then there are some things that you don't have control over. And those things that you don't have control over, you have to free your mind from it. Just free your mind from it and say, hey, I know I'm on the right avenue. I know I'm on the right avenue. I know that I'm on the right path. I know that I'm in the right direction. It may not feel good and it may not feel well or whatever, but guess what? I am freeing my mind from how I think, how I feel, what I can't do anything about, and I'm going to flow and I'm going to go and I'm going to keep moving forward and I'm not going to look back. I'm going to keep moving forward. So free your mind, declutter your mind, and do and be all that you're called to be. Be everything that you are called to be, and don't let anybody tell you anything. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna put my charger. Okay. Free your mind. Free your mind. Free your mind. And that's the word for today. And so I hope that you all have a great rest of the day. And thanks for coming in and checking in with me. Um, Before I go, you all know, especially I always ask this too, if there's anyone who would like to come up and share, or if there's anyone who has anything on their mind or just anything that they want to elaborate on, feel free to do so. And if you don't want to come up and share, I do. There is inboxes where you can leave questions, and I do see some questions. So I'm just going to check real quick if there is anything. Okay, so I thought there was some questions. I had some messages down here, but they're not questions. But if you would like to leave questions, or you would like to elaborate on anything or think of something later, feel free to ask me again. This Monday check-in will be always be up on all platforms, so you can go back to the beginning and listen to the announcements. And for those of you who are coming in, you can also catch the replay. And so I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.